Welcome back, Battle Brothers and Sisters, to the continuing adventures of Winter's Fury, the Northern Barbarian Raider tale of Battle Brothers. So, a couple things going on right now. We are trying to complete our ambition here to get armors with attachments, and unfortunately, the armorer here, normally they have a couple attachments, and they don't usually purchase them, don't usually think about them. And now that I want some, every time I come back here, there's none. It's kind of important to get this ambition knocked out because I want to clear it up so I can get the ambition to resolve the undead crisis, which has just started up. So I got a couple options. I can, and I think I'm going to have to, just travel south, come down to Dahab here, which has an armor, see if they've got any attachments I can buy. And then potentially, I don't know if I've even been to this place. I think I have once. They've got an armor, so I can go there. I can go over here to Bokenberg. They have an armor. So there's a couple places I can look for attachments, but they're all kind of scattered. It's going to take time to do. The other option is, if you go up here and look, you can right-click on it, and you can cancel the ambition. I think that gives you a pretty decent hit to your renown, which I would prefer not to do. And you'll have a little event window that will pop up, and your people will lose some morale temporarily, which is less of an issue because it's a more temporary problem. But I'd still prefer just to knock this out. So the goal, I guess, is to move down here, hopefully kill some undead, make some money on the way. Maybe I'll get really lucky and get some kind of mission to go over here, but I'm doubting it. Now, there's an undead place here as well. I mean, we'll check it out. But if I recall correctly, I think when I went by it last time, it just was way too much stuff to deal with. So, anything else? Oh, so it's kind of weird. I record, I don't know, 2 or 3 chunks at a time sometimes, and I schedule them so it's one episode posted a day. So it's Friday now, and I'm recording it, but this will probably be released on Sunday. But today there's a comment on a video that came out today, I think, Friday, but you'll be hearing it on Sunday, so it's time warp. But RLE Rezo is saying that, hey, things are looking like my little group is coming along nicely, which in general I think is correct. I haven't lost anyone, I don't think, for a while. These guys are leveling up. I mean, I've still got a couple here now. So we're getting progress, we're moving along. I don't have anyone max leveled, and we're already in the crisis. And again, I don't have anyone with super heavy armor. Like, this guy is being built to be a two-handed weapon guy, but you can't give someone a two-handed weapon unless they have a shitload of armor to protect themselves. Because once they lose the shield, they're just too easy to hit. They're going to get hit repeatedly, and they need a high defense, and they need a lot of armor. He's got decent defense. I mean, once the shield goes away, he's got 20, which really isn't that high. And 5 of that's coming from this trait that he has. He does have a decent amount of fatigue. I just don't have the super armor to give him yet. So while my guys are generally coming along, I don't have any of the super backgrounds. I don't have a hedge knight, which I always talk about because I love those freaking guys. Don't have a hedge knight. Don't have the super heavy armor. So in some ways we're coming along nicely. In other ways, I'm still kind of not as developed as I would like to be at this point. So I was complaining earlier that I didn't have a lot of archers, which normally I say 2, and realistically probably 3 archers is a better, more general purpose build. Archers are late game, they're just very powerful. But since I'm fighting the undead, the archers are not going to be that useful. So in some ways I lucked out not investing a lot of experience and levels and things into archers. Aren't going to be very useful to me. All right, so we're going to head down south. We'll use the magic of the pause button and make our circle here and see if we can find anything worth buying. So how's the first town look when we get down here? Well, it doesn't look good is the answer. Caravans are being raided, and they've got mirage sightings, which It doesn't have the drop down of the mod installed, but I'm pretty sure that limits prices or limits supply and jacks up prices as well. And if you come here and look in the armor, yeah, I've got a very limited supply, and I'm going to guess prices are jacked up. So, I mean, this shield says 188. Normally it's 100, so 88% markup. That's pretty significant. I think normally these armor shops in a town that you've got good relations with might only be 50%. So that's not helpful. But I can look. I mean, theoretically, I could maybe get a contract to take these guys out. Nomads, 570, which isn't a lot of money. It's only a one skull problem, though. So I think we can clear that out. It should be relatively simple. The bad news is, even I clear them, while the rated caravan thing might go away right away, their stockpile of supplies and things is not going to resupply immediately. So we'll travel up. We'll see if we can find this place. And if it's going to be a fight that's at least relatively interesting, you'll get to see it. Unfortunately, no, it wasn't too exciting. Although, hey, we raided them and got some dyes for some money and a nice little sword. And I think, oh, we didn't collect it. They had another guy with a pole mace, but apparently I didn't collect that one. So at least we made some money. We'll head on down, collect it, and continue our journey. And in a remarkable episode of Deja Vu, this other town, southern town, also has raiders, which means they also have nothing really in the spot in the armor for me. So we've also accepted a contract here to go clear out the raiders, the bandits. This one is a 2-skull mission, so might be a little more difficult. Actually, I got money. I'm going to take a look here real quick, see if there's anyone of interest. Cheap manhunter. That might be of interest. And that's it. Hey, these guys are, I mean, they're not great, but they're above average. So let's take a look at least. See if we won the lucky lottery. It does not look like we won the lucky lottery. Looks like we got the mediocre. What do we got here? I mean, overall, I like Paranoid. Initiative in general is less important, much less important to me than melee and range defense. It's nice he's got a decent starting amount there, and look at that, you know, 10 star there in melee. It's good. Kind of underwhelming here and no stars. Not gonna do well here. I've got tanks already. I don't need another just dude on the line. Well, I could use a good dude on the line, but I mean, 55. No, he's not. This guy is not gonna. No, he's not gonna be good enough. Why am I trying to talk myself into it? All right. Well, there you go. Thought process done. I don't think anatomists are really that great at combat, and that's what I really need. So I think we're good. All right. Can I do anything here? Okay. Well, so this is an interesting one. I can make a serpent skin mantle. I don't need really a serpent skin mantle. How much is it? $300. Okay. So this is an armor add-on, and I guess it does add durability, which is useful. It does make the armor slightly heavier. Reduces damage from fire and firearms. So really, this is not a very useful one, but I mean, I need to get some of these. I only get one. I was hoping I can make 2. I need 1 more serpent skin. So I can, I guess. So if you're going to put add-ons on something, you want it to be typically a good piece of armor that you're going to use for a while, or will have a use. So like this is not the most efficient armor at its weight, right? If I was going to, for whatever reason, stick an attachment on this, 110 for 12, I might as well stick it on this one, 115 for 12. It's only slightly better, but it's better. Oh, this guy lost his shield in that last fight. A good catch. He would have gone in without it. So, this male Hallberg is a good piece of armor that's going to be used for a long time. I may get heavier sets of armor, but then this will get handed down maybe to one of these polearm dudes in the back or something. So, good armor. It's going to be used for a long time. It's efficient, relatively, for its weight. So, that stupid attachment, might as well stick it on there. So that's 180 for 20. And it has an upgrade ability that will be useful for about 5% of the fights I go into. But hey, you know, I guess it's better than nothing. So, all right, let's pause here, and I'll run up to the bandit encampment, and we'll see if it's of any interest. So it's interesting. The last fight was a 1-skull mission that had 9 enemies. This one is also this one's a 2-skull mission that has 9 enemies. And I think the last one may have had a couple of their cutthroats, the lower level dudes. This might be more outlaws, or maybe they have archers instead of slingers. And it's in an oasis, so it's basically in a shallow water place. Although, while this is tougher to move through, it doesn't give us a negative penalty to fighting, which is certainly advantageous. Oh, all right. So we've got a boss dude coming in here. Of course, we get close to this location and we can't scout it and see what's here. We just have to go in blind. Good news is this guy has a sword. Not the most dangerous weapon, but the bad news is he's still a dangerous dude with heavy armor and probably very good weapon skill. So I didn't bring any hammers because I wasn't expecting anything of this magnitude. Well, I guess we'll just lay into him with everything we've got and hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, we do have a lot of flails. I suppose they'll get to ignore. They'll get to ignore a lot of his, well, all of his shield. I don't. Yeah, I guess we're gonna move. We're gonna move all the flails in and just beat the shit out of him. So that means he's gonna have to move here, I guess. It's a little dangerous because I've got a lot of reach weapons. This will slow them down a little bit. How good is his defense? Melee defense is 49. They're gonna have a hard time hitting him, I guess. We're gonna get all these guys next to him so they get the maximum to hit bonus, and then I guess we'll lay into him with what we've got. You may as well come up. Whoa, two outlaws. That's not good. Okay, come in there. I do have a chump little archer. Now if I step up here, I don't have the polearm perk, so I can't step and swing, which I want to help. I also, however, want to help this guy out before he gets too overwhelmed. He's really good. He might be able to kill these guys, but I don't like the idea of leaving up to chance. And this guy has to step forward to swing, so look at that. Hitting him. Okay, not a whole bunch, but they did him a little bit. And of course, again, the good news, the flails do ignore his shield. The bad news, I mean, again, they're going to just alternate between his helmet and his body armor, so it's going to take forever to kill him. All right. I mean, he's not that dangerous, but we might as well, right? Woo! Fuck you! Oh no! What were you thinking? Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble. But let's see if we can finish that guy off quickly. Oh no, what are you doing? This blocks sight, so this guy can't hit him, which is nice. Well, I guess don't have a lot of targets to shoot at. He's a clear shot at least. Good. Of course, alternating. Well, he's running. And 9 lives procced, kept him alive. That means he'll at least be able to step forward and hit him and start trying to help out, which he might need. He's going to wait to see if that guy can end him. I'm guessing not, but maybe. He will wait as well. Okay. You... So we're going to put a shot on this guy because he's more dangerous. That's always handy. Especially when you're next to a dude with a flail. These guys, neither of them is very good, but together, hopefully they can finish that guy. You're out, you're out. He's definitely out. Alright, I guess you have to go first. We're going to... let's do one hit on him. Then one hit on this guy. Or one attempt. This guy... I'm tempted to step down and swing at him. I'm not going to kill him unless I get a lucky face shot. This guy's probably going to get to go first. If I run up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can start helping out here, but then this guy's not going to be inspired. Do I really care about getting that armor? I think we'll just call it good. Come up here and help out, hopefully. Underwhelming, but not unsurprising. Oh, okay, well. Fuck you. That's good, he missed. That's good. His flail mixed and matched and didn't do much damage to anything in particular. I'm going to continue to try for headshots there. You can't step forward and swing. I wanted to step forward and swing, but I can. I don't know. We'll wait. I mean, theoretically, he could step and use his whip, but I don't know if he's going to disarm. This guy, that takes 2, and that takes 2, so he could move through here and kill him. I might as well take the first step and see if it lowers his morale. It didn't. I guess I could kill him, and then this guy could move up. Tie that guy up. Then you can come here and hit that guy. Didn't kill him, but he's not happy. You're going to walk up here, and you're going to get hit by that guy. But that's okay. You can take a hit. Probably. I have a better idea. Unless it fails. Oh, well. Here's what's a shot. I'm going to disarm him, and then this guy can step down and hit him. But he missed. So it didn't quite work. Let's... I guess we have to kill this guy. And this guy, let's see, that's Grimnar. Let's see if Grimnar has rotate, which he does. I'm just, in case this guy gets hit and needs to get out, I want someone here who can rotate. Because I could rotate this shield guy in here. This dude to protect him, but he's in good shape right now, but I just want to make sure I have the option available. Alright, the sword's a more dangerous weapon, but last turn he was shield walling, was hard to hit. Now he's at 41%. This guy's at 27, so let's hit this guy. That's a good hit. That's a good hit too, although it alternated hits again, locations, so that's kind of annoying. He's not happy, and that makes me happy. Might as well suck it up and move in there. Okay, so we've got the... Oh, god damn it, it's that guy. We've got the undead crisis going on, which means that things will randomly rise up, including the big boss man, who's going to be a major pain. He's going to run, so we'll just wait and let my guys get their free swings at him. And as you saw, the undead are hostile to everybody. So that's why he swung at him. Because he's, well, because he's stupid. He should have hit this guy. This guy is not a threat to him, but whatever. I'll take it. I can't shoot. I can't reload because I'm next to a hostile target. I guess... I mean, he's not a bad option to stab him, I guess. That guy doesn't have much armor. 41. Let's kill that guy, I guess. We gotta get this guy out of here. This guy is dangerous. That guy has a stick. I'm not worried about him. This guy is hurt, and... Alright. I think we can go for this and just sort of finish him off. Didn't kill him, but near enough. Now he's fleeing. We'll take a whack at him. Didn't kill him, but we hurt him. I can start moving around the flank here. Alright, so I think this fight is pretty much done. Oh, okay. You're fine for now. 61% chance. Nope, he's fleeing. I can't move into the water. Sure, why not? Come up and around. You can come in here. Oh, it's probably, yeah, water, so you can't swing. That's kind of silly. Kill that guy. You can rotate in. Kill that guy. Can't step up there, though. Whatever. Well, we have to run him down. Even if zombies potentially come up. It moved around. It was thinking about it. I mean, I'm glad it didn't make them come up. It'd just be another pain. All right, so we got a Shamshir, so a top-tier southern sword, which is always nice. It's pretty dinged up, but even at 22%, it's worth quite a bit of money. We won't sell that one. I mean, it's a top-tier sword, so we'll keep that. It'll be useful against beasts, especially. Everything else, I mean, there's some money in these. It's nice that we have another polearm, or two, really, that aren't piercing. They're not my favorite, but at least they'll do full damage against the ancient undead. And another three-headed flail is never a bad thing to have. Alright, we'll repair some of that, we'll sell some of it, and again, they're not going to have anything, so I have to move on to this place and hope that this armor shop has stuff, which I'm going to guess are going to be under attack by bandits as well. But theoretically, I guess now that I've stopped the bandits for those other two places, I can head back, and maybe when I hit them again, they'll have been restocked. Alright, well, we'll fast forward and see what comes up next. Alright, so I made it to Bokenberg. And I've cheated already, because I looked. But we do have quite a few little items here. They're not necessarily... I mean, I was hoping for, like, this or this. The cheap ones that are a complete freebie. 10 extra durability and no weight. So, I mean, we'll take those. This one, I mean, it's 30 for 3. I mean, it's a little more expensive, but whatever. I gotta knock these out. And a heater shield. I like the heaters. Now, theoretically, I probably could see what this is and try to finish it off. And in fact, if it's direwolves, I make enough pelts so I can actually make the final attachment I need. Let's see what they have. Well, it doesn't give me an idea. Thankfully, it doesn't say it's spiders. I mean, spiders are annoying, but more importantly, I can't make armor attachments to the spider stuff. But 640, whatever. Let's just need more. I mean, I'm going to take the stupid mission. All right, fine. So, if we're lucky, it'll be dire wolves and not too many. I think earlier I saw like a wandering group of like 17 or something. That would be more than I want to deal with. What's this? What? So, oh, a corpse in a granary. Okay, the corpse in a granary. Thumbs his shoulder. That's the monster. Okay, so I don't remember if I've ever seen a good outcome on this. I know I've seen some bad ones. I'm going to fight some kind of beasts. If a bad outcome event occurs, my guys will lose some morale and that could have a negative impact. But I'm not normally too concerned about beasts, so we're gonna go for it. One of my men? I don't know if I want one of my guys to go, but yeah, that's what I thought happens. Someone's in there playing, pretending to be a zombie, and my guy cuts him down. Whatever. That's what you get for being stupid. Alright. That's Noxers. A plethora. 14. Alright, so not ideal. So let's throw some more armor attachments. Now, the other thing I'm going to have to think about is longevity. These are good suits of armor, and if I get a direwolf pelt or something, I'd rather put that on here. These are all just trash, though. This is a good set, I guess. If I stick the 30 for 3 on here, it's going to be 145 at 15. 145 at 15. So basically a slightly more efficient version of that. So fine. And then we can stick an extra free 10 on this, and an extra free 10 on this. Whatever. It's probably not the most efficient use of them. But I don't have anything else really to stick them on. And this will help these guys for a little bit. So what else do I need? I've got Noxers coming. So who's got my lowest melee defense? 49, 33, 35. You've got 47 and you're on the end. You've got 49. You've got 40. Let's put 49 on the end. And let's start handing out swords like it's no tomorrow. Oh, God, I got leveling up too. Okay, so I'm going to pause it. We're going to go through. I'm going to level stuff up. Going to give the swords out. Maybe I don't have a big military cleaver, so it's going to be just a plethora of swords for the plethora of Noxers. And I'll level people up. We'll get ready, and we'll come back when it's time to chop up some Noxers. Except for this guy, this farmer I hired, he keeps rolling crap on the combat stats. I mean, he rolls pretty well over here. I guess he's got his stars over here, but consistently. On his last level up, I gave him gifted just to make sure he got some kind of combat ability. He's still sucking, and he's not tanky enough defensively to make to really go for a light build. Okay, I'm disappointed. Alright, so we're ready for combat. Realistically, I started moving over. If it was a scary thing, this patrol just came through, so I could try to lure them in and fight with these guys, but I'm not too concerned about Noxers, even with however many there happen to be here. I do want to wait till at least daytime, ideally. 14. But if it's a daytime, at least my archer will have a little better chance at shutting them down. Alright, I got some high ground, which is nice. In fact, what I think I'll do is probably fall back a bit so I can get my shield dudes on the line on high ground, and then some of my other guys on the high ground. They've only got one space, so I get quite a height advantage there. I have a large one, which is suboptimal. Okay. I won't be able to fit everyone on the high ground, so it's kind of sucks, but let's... Oh, shoot. Oh, that's a mistake. I forgot he can't shoot, reload, and step up, so we're going to be next to the high ground a little bit, it looks like. Well, we'll continue to fall back. We're going to pretend. I mean, realistically, they may rush in and let us do it anyway. You're fine there. You're fine. Actually, you can do this. You wait. You run out of time. You can cycle here. Now you can step back here, and you, I guess, can step there? Yeah, something like that. That kind of worked out. Exactly what I had in mind. Perfect. Unless they somehow step up here, which is kind of annoying. I guess you're going to have to step up here. I was expecting the line a little different, but it worked out. Sure, whatever. Whatever. I'm just going to keep waiting and see what they do. Obviously, they're going to hit pretty hard up here, but I've got pretty good guys up here. Except for that's Casimir. Who's Casimir? My brand new dude, so maybe less than ideal. So if that's the case, maybe to try to help Casimir out a little bit, we can do this, parry. Okay, that guy wants to bring it. Let's have you step down here. I'll have Casimir keep falling back. He sucks. This is my best dude. I guess he can step up there. You can fail. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Alright. Now we get to see the fighting proper. And it's going to be a messy fight, I think. You can see the little scales on his armor from the attachment I put on there. Now, there's good and bad news. This guy hits really hard. And this is not my best guy, so he could get hit pretty easily and killed. However, this is also probably my least important guy, so if this guy does his other thing and just eats and swallows him, I don't lose a lot of combat power if this guy is the one who's eaten. In fact, I mean, ultimately I don't lose a lot of combat power if he's killed, but I'd prefer that not happen. Obviously. He missed us 92%. Well, I don't necessarily want to kill that guy because I can't step up there. Let's wait. We probably can kill that guy. Do that. You're just going to parry, and maybe he'll just swallow you whole, which would be ideal. Finish that guy. Let's try to kill this guy. And then we can step forward, ideally. Close. Finish him. You're going to wait. Can we kill this guy? Probably not. You can step up here and block that corpse. They can rush in here, though. That guy. Or they can go up there. That's bad, too. Didn't quite kill him, so he's probably going to eat. I think there's a corpse there, which is going to suck. What? Let's just wound. No, okay. I was expecting to wound him, not kill him outright, but I'll take it. Let's move up. Yeah, that guy's in trouble. There, perfect. Okay, kind of perfect. That's not perfect. So, oh god. Okay, so I want to make sure this guy doesn't run away after swallowing my guy. So I got to start roughing these guys up. I don't want to kill too many, though, and have that guy run, because I can't necessarily catch him. What's your defense look like? You're at 44, and you've got underdog. I mean, you could step over. You could run up there, potentially. That looks really dangerous to go all the way over there, though. Let's just defend for now. Kill one and start working on him. Kill that guy. I guess you'll wait. You're the one who's in more trouble. Let's put a shot into him. Step back, and we won't reload. Step back 2. If he runs up here, when you pull your spear out, you should be able to take him. Okay. Who is this? Barcud. 38, which is meh. He has underdog as well. Alright, so he's going to move in here. He's not the ideal person for this job. But we can make sure that guy doesn't run, hopefully. Looks like this guy... There. You're fine. You're fine. Ow. There's probably a corpse there, which I don't want him hitting. Oh, he took 2 hits. That's the other problem. Now they can both swallow people. But the good news is I think they're unhappy. So let's come in here, try to rough them up. Okay, I'm going to have to count on my... That guy's already gone, I think. We have to kill that guy before he gets big and starts threatening this guy who's not very good. We've got a guy in here. I have not reloaded. Okay, I guess we'll be setting up for next turn. Finish that guy off. Rupert, dude. What kind of shape are you in? You have this, and your defense is 44. You have a better defense than him. You've got slightly better armor than him. We're going to wait. We're going to let this guy go, and then we're going to replace him. So, wait. Who do you want to hit? We're not going to kill any of them, I don't think. So 1 hit on that guy. That's something. Let's move up here to block him from getting to corpses. You can rotate in and hopefully survive the coming onslaught. You can at least draw a little bit of fire over here, maybe. Okay, so they're trying to run, which is good to know. Let's see what we can do. Almost killed him. Ow. Alright. This guy hasn't gone yet. Let's see if we can kill him first. And we can. This guy, he's going to get to move, so we're going to let him move up, and then he can step down and hit either one. Come up here and scare that guy a bit. Okay, well, this guy is a better attacker. Theoretically, if I wanted to really potentially maximize it, that polearm who stepped forward could have pulled out his whip and whipped that guy twice, and then the banner could step down and swing. But he's not very accurate. I think hitting with a polearm's probably a better deal. And let's come down here and shoot him. Move around. Let's see if we can kill that guy. No, let's defend. Maybe you can kill him? Nope, you're too tired. And then we'll switch back to keep inspiring our people. Well, he can't move around. Oh, you bastard. Alright. Okay. Well, we got plenty of attacks now, hopefully. I mean, I shouldn't get too cocky, I suppose. But it's looking much better now. Nope, I don't want him to get... Yeah, there we go. Alright. A little tougher than I was expecting. Not a lot of loot. So I'm not going to make a lot of Noxer necklaces, but a solid victory. I'm still one attachment short. Yeah, it doesn't say how many I have, but I think I've got 5. All right. They probably don't have any additional ones here. They do have a legendary piece of armor, which of course is way too expensive for me. And of course, you can't really tell what it says here, the price is, but it does say on this little pop-up here, 17,000. I'm close. I'm almost there. Just a little bit more. All right. I think we'll call it good for now. Well, let's see what this is first. Oh, greenskin's completely out of the blue. Large ones, large footprints. It's kind of funny. Ultimately, goblins are probably easier to fight. They're less dangerous, but they're just a lot more annoying. I think I prefer fighting orcs, even if they're more dangerous. Especially, okay, having only 1 archer right now, and he's not a bowman. He's a crossbowman. He's not fully leveled up. Archers in general against like the heavy orc warriors aren't very helpful. They're very useful against the orc young, but the orc young aren't that dangerous once you have decent gear. The archers really shine at shutting down orc berserkers. One with a crossbow is not ideal to shut down orc berserkers. So let's at least see what he says. Of course, I need to be paid more. Only 630. Must not be. Hopefully, it's not very many. Thunstetten. So that's the town way to the west. Way over here. And that's the only problem with those noble house contracts. Sometimes, unlike the town, which is near the town, the noble house will have you do something anywhere in their kingdom. That's a long walk for 600 some bucks. I mean, realistically, that's not going to cover my travel and food expenses. Probably. What am I? 252. I mean, if it's 2 days, 500 bucks plus I got to feed people. Now, I get experience. I get to sell loot, but ultimately, it's not what I'm after, right? Well, no, because I have to come back here. I was thinking I could go over there and kill him, and then come down here and buy more armor attachments. And then move over here and make the loop back? That sounds kind of stupid, really. I don't think we're going to do that. I think I'm going to just pass on that. Maybe come back up this way, hit Falkenstein again. Hopefully I've restocked. I can buy my 1 or 2 more items and be good. And then we'll see if I get the ambition to end the Undead Menace, and we can move towards being successful in completing our task. See? These northern raiders, these barbarians, they've become civilized. They're trying to stop the Undead Menace. They've found inner peace and the will to help their fellow man instead of ravaging and pillaging them for their own personal gain. That's a really sweet story if you think about it.